Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 2 of Transport for EP2 in Melbourne. Today's episode, our main objective. We're building a railway line down, I guess you could say, the Frankston line. I'm sort of going to copy it like it is in real life. Let's get started. Since last episode, I've just let the game run. I've just paid back our loan. No loan. We're going to have to take a massive loan out to build this railway. Anyways, let's get started. I think I'm going to start here, and I'm going to have this as our main railway station for Cheltenham. I might move things around in other episodes. We're just going to start here, fairly humble, super basic station. I think for now we're just going to start with a one track railway. And we can always expand it as time goes on. I think for a station Morty Alec, I'm going to have it here. It's going to kind of curve around like this. Let's see how that goes. Trying to save some money here. Can we delete those? Perfect. Fairly basic railway. Oh, we're already out of money. How exciting. Significant level crossing here, I think. Let's take out that loan. A little bit expensive, but that's the cost of progress. I think we're gonna go around this farm here. With our railway just on the outskirts of town in Chelsea. I think in real life it runs along the beach, but we don't have to follow real life, do we? This isn't meant to be a recreation of the actual Melbourne system. And if we do copy some parts, it's a game we can tweak, we're not going for a recreation here. Alright, and look, I feel like we'll just spend a bit of money and just extend it all the way into Frankston, to be honest. I think for now we'll just have our main terminal station here. Go around like that. We might expand to another station down the back of Frankston in the future, but for now we're just going to have a simple terminal station here, I think. Around the logging yard. We've got our depot here as well. Won't be anything too exciting, I don't think. That's what I want to show you. We've got a bunch of Victorian railway assets. Let's find them. Here it is, looks like an actual signal in Melbourne. Single track railway, we don't need any signals yet. Let's get started on this line. Oh my gosh, I know they saved. Hang on. There we go. And we'll call this Frankston Line Part 1. So we are going to build another section that goes up into the main city at some point. Now for the expensive bit, buying an actual train is going to run a bit. Yeah, we've got some Brisbane assets here. Got all the assets. We've got some Sydney assets as well. I think we'll go with something from Melbourne. I don't think we've got the Extropolis on the line. I think we're going to run with Elston Comenge. That would be fun. It's got a lot of capacity. These modded vehicles have a lot of capacity in them, which means they also cost a lot to run. But we'll feed the line with plenty of buses and all that, so we should get a good return on investment. Perfect. We just have to operate a one free car set, it looks like at this stage. That's now online, and the great thing about putting our station here is it's actually connecting with the Sandringham area there. Now let's collect this up. We'll let the game run. And I think we'll just run a bit of a loop there. Bus local number 1 for Maud. Maudie Alec, alright. We'll buy 2 of these electric buses, perfect. Chelsea, you know the drill, another bus station here, we'll make a small loop. Honestly think that should be enough. Don't need a massive loop line here. Bus local number 1 for Chelsea. Realised I already used certain code for Cheltenham. We'll have a different one for Chelsea. I'm gonna put a bus depot over here just so I don't need to buy another bus depot for Frankston as well. Alrighty, we're already getting a bit of ridership on this. No one waiting there yet. Frankston, I don't expect many riders with this current system, and I think for Frankston, what we're gonna do, we are gonna have two-way loop. Let's connect this all in. So both directions. Must be one expensive bus network here. Right. Bus line 1 for fucking and number 2 for fucking. Let's buy those buses. Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Let's go for a ride on the train. Where is it? Currently forming a service. Oh, that looks good. Service up to Cheltenham. Might terraform a bit here. It looks a bit shit. A bit harsh. I'm expecting some good ridership. We might actually add one more tram here. Do we have enough money for another tram? Nearly. Perfect, one more tram for that Sandringham tram. Routes. Let's go for a ride. This train's not the fastest, 115 kilometers per hour, I believe. Flying down the countryside. The sound on it is a little bit glitchy, it cuts in and out a little bit. 22 passengers towards our terminus at Frankston. How is Frankston buses are already filled up. Alrighty. Small profits there, but we've got 68 on the way towards Chelsea. So the other one's going towards Cheltenham or towards Frankston, connecting with tram service here. But one additional tram, that should help capacity. Just on a frequency of every 9 minutes, the rate is really high. So a lot of throughput. Hopefully that means some good profit as well. Hopefully we'll make some profit rolling into Mordialloc station here. Okay, decent. We've got a decently full train. To be honest, we might need to add an extra bus to each station, Chelsea, Mordialloc and Frankston. 105 waiting, perfect. Let's see how much money we make here. $1 million. Now hopefully this isn't a budget red hole. All our connecting lines aren't making that much money. Starting to get a little bit concerned here. So overall we're actually losing money now. Did we just make a mistake? Plus I got a massive loan interest rate. I mean, to be fair, these cities are still growing. Alright, we're back. Our train is making a profit now, running nearly full, that's what we like to see. In fact, our train is nearly 100% full. We're going to make some good money as it pulls into Cheltenham station. Now, I have noticed with this station here, there is massive strain on the tram system here. Plus the bus system in Mordialloc specifically. Chelsea's smaller cities, so it's pretty chill. I've moved a few stops at the back here in Frankston. They really weren't required. Still got like really good coverage here. So I'll remove them, make these buses a bit faster. Buses are really successful. And ultimately really crucial. How much profit are we making off this train? It's full. Wow, that is just perfect, isn't it? Exactly what we wanted. We can pay back some of that debt now. Well, to be honest, we could even add one more tram, maybe. I'm thinking about it, but I also think it might be beneficial to cut the tram line here and then build a separate tram line for within Cheltenham. I'm not too sure yet. Or I'll just do both and add an additional like bus connection service. Other thing we could do is expand the train line to either Sandringham, killing off our tram service. I wouldn't run both. We expand it to Caulfield. We'll see. Anyways, this train is getting really quite full. And also these buses here, I might add an additional bus each direction here. The inner city buses, they don't make too much money. I think the Chelsea one's always going to be a bit unprofitable. The Mordialloc one does actually make a bit of money though. And our train is super successful. It might nearly be time to duplicate or extend the line. If we do an extension towards Caulfield, it is a big city, but it would also massively extend how far the train have to travel. So at this point, I don't think it would be worth it to do that. Alright, so this train service is actually going so well. Started, instead of extending the line out here, we're going to make a separate line to Dandenong, connect the city of Dandenong, another major city. Then from Dandenong, we can create bus services towards these other cities. Let's get started on that. I think we'll start with this major junction here in Frankston. We'll peel off here. We'll try to maintain at least 115 kilometers per hour. That's how fast our commuters trains go. Should be a relatively simple connection here. Try to maintain some speed. There we go. We're going to stay with one track station Frankston. We really don't need to spend too much yet. Yeah, we'll go for a fast curve here. That looks perfect. I'm also going to build a significant bus route here, bus terminal. I think Dandenong, we're going to run buses both directions and also towards Cranbourne and Springvale. Let's get started on that. I think that should be enough adequate coverage. Let's build this route out. We're making money, we'll keep the game running. Bus line for Dandenong. Let's put this out of the way a little bit. I think these small inner city buses should be enough. A few of those. They won't be too profitable until we get our train line in. In the meantime, we'll just add a quick connection here to Cranbourne. These little bus routes here, that's what's going to make most of the money between the cities, because just the one connection between the two cities, it won't be enough to be profitable. But with these additional connections, it should be enough. I think we'll go for these again. I'm going to get 3 of them to start with. Gotta rename that line. Let's call this the bus Dandenong to Cranbourne. Perfect. Honestly, we need to rebuild this road, to be honest. I think I'll start by building a dedicated bus route here. Don't need the tram tracks. In fact, I think for most of the journey we're just going to have this separate road for the buses. Delete that connection. I don't want cars on this road. Just slicing that in there so I get enough speed there. That's going to be perfect. Perfect. I think that'll wrap up that episode. Next episode, we are going to put the train in, build these early bus connections. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.